So all I have a bounty hunter, time bandit or ranger, and then I recently bought, well, let's take a look here. I never remember between this and this name on this one. It is Prism 4. That's a whites. They're both old. I got that one at a pawn shop here in Palm Coast for just like, I don't know, 50 bucks or something like that. So that's great. These are fine metal detectors, a little bit old. But the thing is and I will link this video down below, because this guy, it's an older video, but man, he's got perfect information as far as how to metal detect on a beach and what you're looking for, and some science behind it, because he's an educator as well. So I'll link it. And this one thing I did not know, and I'm glad I watched his video, is that on sandy beaches and salt water and stuff like that, what you need is a PI detector, which would be better. That'd be a pulse induction metal detector, which is supposed to be better for salt water. So the object of this, and this is going to be a series of metal detecting throughout the whole year, no doubt, is that I'm going to take my crappy metal detectors that I got, and today I'm using the whites one, and I'm going to try and collect as much money and valuables as I can to afford proper metal detector for the beach area. So I'm doing a crisscross kind of a pattern on this beach, as suggested in that video I mentioned. So I just come straight down to the beach here, and now I'm doing a wide sort of like zigzag pattern. With the zigging and zagging is sorry, Christopher Walken there for a second. The zigging and zagging that I'm doing is quite wide. And once I hear or get on a target, then if it seems like there's a coin there, then apparently coins and stuff kind of sticks together of that size. So it might be like a ring line or a coin line, as they say. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to find something. And I noticed, if you see here, if I get rid of the foil, which is also rings, silver rings, I believe, it beeps a lot less here, because, and I believe, here, let me turn it off and I'll show you, there's just a lot of false hits on that silver or foil. So I'm still not clear on finding something in the water itself. Almost looks like a penny there. It's not. You know, into the water. I see a lot of people metal detecting in the water, and I'm not sure the legalities of that, because there are rules out here for treasure hunters that start when the water starts, or something like that. Last time I had zero luck because it's the wrong type of metal detector. At least that's what I'm telling my wife. Hopefully we get something out here. At least a penny to start my build up towards a metal detector. Now don't get me wrong, if this becomes a total bust here, which I get the feeling it might, I'm gonna go out there and find me a used metal detector that may be under $500, under $200, if that's even possible, specifically designed for the beach. So that's my plan, and then I will use that to build up towards the best metal detector probably that I'll ever own. So that's pinpoint, you know, just like your basic World War II metal detectors, like a bomb and stuff like that. I mean, that seems to work, but even if I turn my sensitivity down, it's still detecting something there, and then I don't believe there's anything there. I think that, again, that's the salt water. Well, that's obviously a nail or something there, I'm guessing. But you just never know, right? gotta be a nail or something. Piece of metal. What the heck? What? Yeah, look at that. I am the proud owner of a chunk of metal. Can't say I didn't find anything. Hey boys and girls, Captain Bud here. Just to remind you to support your local YouTuber and give him a thumbs up and subscribe to his channel and all that. I'm looking at, you know, I'm out at the beach here with Wolf. He's out there somewhere looking for treasure. But I happen to cross, shit. Oh, salty air gets in the lungs. I happen to cross this, what appears at first glance to be a rock. But if you look close, that's a gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons. Obviously it's a jellyfish. Here's a Captain Bud tip for you. If you see a jellyfish, get out of the water. Don't touch it. You're not gonna like what the jellyfish brings. And it isn't peanut butter either. So just back away and leave them alone. Let nature take its course. It's not good for bait. It's not good for nothing. Not for humans anyhow. All right, well, I hope Wolf finds a bunch of treasure, because, you know, Captain Bud needs a new ship. Isn't that what we're saving for? Well, no luck, no joy. I'm not disappointed. I kind of knew this was going to happen, because, like I said, off camera, I've been here once in a while, you know, trying my luck after a storm. I do truly believe it's the equipment I got. Now I got two options now. I could gear myself up for the beaches, which is, you know, much more fun, I think, than inland. But I could also go to some of the many inlets here that are more dry land and you know, river kind of thing. That might be tempting, and I think there's probably a use case for that as far as the metal detectors I have that would work. But I'm latching on to this specific type of metal detector for a specific type of job. Now I have to make a decision if I want to go hybrid, meaning something that would work in dry sand or you know, earth, or a little bit out in the ocean a little bit, where I'd have to make sure I get the right equipment on my feet, something other than my good tennis shoes. So that's what I'm gonna, like I said, this series, I'll just make a series, and I'll just occasionally do this, depending on if I think the fishing is gonna be good or not. Looking out there now, the waves are pretty mild today. We're gonna take a good look out there. A little big, and like I said last time I was on this beach, I especially like the slopingness, and there's no rocks as far as fishing, but also if you think about, like, and again, I cannot stress, I suppose I should wipe the rain off this. I cannot stress how much that video that I got down in my comments, you should watch that, because he even mentioned, you know, if you notice a slope down like that, then obviously things are going to roll down there. And if I'm going to be hitting the low tide line, then my feet are going to be getting wet, right? So I'm going to have to do that right around on there. Now also today, low tide was like 9 a.m. and it's about, well, there's no sun, can't do a sundial today. Now it's about, well, here, let's see. I don't know, we got on here about 10 or something like that. So I basically cut my chances in half, because it's not low tide, it's about halfway to high tide. So those are things to consider as well. But, you know, sometimes I don't want to get up super ass early. I just want to have fun. And that's what this whole series and this whole channel is about, having fun. So I hope, if you have any suggestions for me, a used one, or even if you want to help me change my mind on the top level one specifically for salt water or beaches, and maybe a hybrid, maybe not, you know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think would be the best metal detector. And as well as, you know, either a brand new one, because by the time I get the money to pay for it, it'll probably be used, or something that's used right now that I can get somewhere less than $500, you know, something like that. And don't tell my wife. All right, catch you later.